Coming up on the CW, it's prom night, and love is in the air. Until it's time to throw down! Sam and Miguel share a tender moment. But look who's crashing the party! Watch as young couples share a romantic dance. And fight! And dance fight! Be sure to watch an extra special episode of Kung Fu High Prom Night!
Finally, a chicken I can put my blessing behind. Say yes to Pope Yes Chicken, the official chicken of Pope Abaiga. The only chicken you'll need for your salvation. Even that Shlomo guy likes it.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Say yes to Pope Yes. It's heavenly.
Now streaming on Disney Plus. He was the galaxy's most feared and badass bounty hunter. That is, until he was bought by Disney. Now watch as he struggles with PTSD flashbacks and teaches a tribe of primitive natives to dance with sticks.
You push your left foot in, you push your left foot out, you push your left foot in and you shake it all out. You do the hokey tokey and you turn yourself around.
Hokey?
That's what it's all about.
All because Kathleen Kennedy couldn't have two characters that were exactly the same. Especially after they repurposed the Boba Fett movie into The Mandalorian. Tamura Morrison returns to the role that he probably shouldn't have in Dances with Feet. Only on Disney Plus. I mean, I hope they're paying him well enough to put up with this kind of humiliation.
Like a Bantha. Yes? Maybe not.
Hello, everybody. How's it in the morning? WNBC. WNBC. No, it's not N.A.P.S. in the mornings. Not another panel show. N.A.P.S. How's it going, everybody? Happy Sunday to everyone. Is it too late to wish everybody Happy New Year? No, it's not. I'm wishing people Happy New Year. I don't care. My show, I make the rules. So, everybody, what's in the news today? Boba Fett still sucks. Disney taking it on the chin lately. Vita Ayala is still a horrible person. And we got all kinds of other stuff. We got animal news. We got NFL scores. We got more news than you can shake a stick at. But anyway, so first of all, I would like to say, like I said, we're still everybody. We're still a Betty Whiteless society, and that sucks. You know, we do the animal news. Betty White was a great advocate for animal rights. She did a lot of charity work. Yeah, we all miss Betty White. So truly a sweet, sweet woman. And hey, what can I say? She was a class act all the way. I remember years ago when she was on Match Game. And she would have her little doggy there beside her. Sidney Poitier, we also lost Sidney Poitier. That's terrible. So anyway, but the show must go on, as they say. So is everybody watching the Book of Boba Fett? And if you're like me, can you believe how bad it is? This is absolutely some of the most boring shit I've ever seen. And there goes. Okay, with the last first I don't know how many seconds. But the Book of Boba Fett, let me tell you something. There is something to be said about that. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that the Boba Fett movie was repurposed into The Mandalorian. But Boba Fett was this guy who was shrouded in mystery, and that made him more badass. Now you're telling his backstory? And it's something Dan Harmon said. There's no better way to make someone less interesting than to tell them your backstory. Which is why Rick said Rick Sanchez's backstory is still shrouded in mystery. I haven't got time to go into my backstory. Okay, Morty. So yeah, he's supposed to be. He never showed emotion. That's right. Well, what emotion can you see behind there? And it looks like to me that the cat's out of the bag with the Bobby Feet show there, as we can see. I mean, yeah, listen. Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2 sucks just like the first episode. They're not off to a great start, aren't they? Greenlight series rushing to order and production. That's the Book of Boba Fett in a nutshell. As much as Disney Plus is obviously desperate in need of a much-needed content to keep low subscription base from dropping even further. That's the only reason I can explain why this series is so bad. So who's this? Matt McGloin, Cosmic Book News. And that it's rushed as the story is really, really bad. Wednesday saw Chapter 2 air, The Tribes of Tatooine, which was another embarrassing episode for Boba Fett, just like the first one. But it's not Boba Fett, it's Bobby Feet. I thought Boba Fett was supposed to be some renowned galactic badass bounty hunter, but instead Disney is giving us this crusty old man that could barely do diddly squat. And that's what's most disappointing. Hey, listen. First things first, okay? Listen, I understand. It's been a long time since Return of Jedi and since The Empire Strikes Back. But in the Star Wars timeline, it hasn't been that long since Boba Fett is thrown into the Sarlacc pit and between him escaping the Sarlacc. You know, I mean, come on. He gained all that weight within a matter of days? I thought Boba's, Boba even says he isn't a bounty hunter in the episode, but at least twice is told he is. Huh? The episodes are a whole bunch of nothing happening. Boba Fett is a big wuss. I'm actually hoping Boba Fett was switched by another clone during Return of the Jedi, and the real Boba Fett is out there somewhere. Maybe that the Disney Star Wars stuff is part of a multiverse. This is the same Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back. Cue Chris Evans laughing meme. Just hearing the name Boba Fett should make people think twice, but this is no Boba Fett. It's some 60-year-old guy who doesn't know how to fight and is getting trained by a bunch of backward, filthy sand people. We're not supposed to say that anymore, are we? And constantly gets his ass delivered to him, save when he's trained by a Tusken Raider. What Boba Fett doesn't know how to fight? And gets finally beat up by a bunch of thugs in a bar. He gets to finally beat a bunch of thugs at bars. Something he should have been able to do from the get-go. Boba Fett should be wiping Tatooine with most of these degenerates, but instead, Boba Fett is made, for the most part, to look like a pathetic weakling who needs to undergo some sort of personal journey to become something more, something better. He's Boba Fett, dude. He's already a badass. Or was. It's another character destroyed at the hands of Disney Star Wars. Surprised? Will the real Boba Fett please stand up? Well, like I said, they have to cover his toxically masculine lifestyle. See, I don't believe that. You think he would have? You think falling into the Sarlacc pit and being there for I don't know how long he was would fill them with a terrible resolve? Like that's it. You know what? No, that's it. All bets are off. $4 billion as a result. An old man with dentures acting like a clown. Have you ever seen, the robot head? Oh, robot head. Now we know who that is. You ever had the sliced feelings for Boba Fett? This episode will crush them. But again, this is the whole thing. Robert Meyer Burnett was talking about this. Actually, not that long ago. Rob, what's a character's motivation? What's their motivation? Listen, not everybody needs a motivation. You know what's Boba Fett's motivation? Money. He's a bounty hunter. That's what he does. That's his job. He's doing the things he does for profit. Mr. MH, I respect everybody who doesn't like it enough at all. That's true. Boba Fett would show up on that Tusken camp and shove the gabby stick up someone's ass and take control of their clan right away. That's right. KW Jeter already pretty much covered Boba Fett's story in the expanded universe. Well, these are people that are cherry picking the expanded universe just for the bits they like. Tamara Morrison, I like the actor. Don't care for this show. Yeah, Tamara Morrison's a good actor. He was in a movie called New Zealand film called Once Were Warriors.
Aquaman's dad.
And he's Aquaman's dad
In DC.
in Aquaman. Tamara Morrison, good actor. Really good actor. Why am I channeling Sleazy P. Martini?
Huh?
I'm channeling Sleazy P. Martini now.
Because you don't have a personality of your own and you pick up other people's.
I pick up other people's personalities. That's right. That's right. See?
Your Carson Crendor.
How's it going? This is Crendor. Got the cookie butter. Oh, we'll talk about cookie butter later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about cookie butter. And I may
The
eat.
Jesse version.
Wait, you just discovered cookie butter? Okay. Yeah, Morbid. I knew you would know that movie. Once Were Warriors, and let me see, the mom and daughter. Yeah, let me tell you, good performances out of both of them. You know, but Tamara Morrison, like I said, I hope he's getting good money for this. Good actor. But I can't help but feel this is wasted. Even came up by Jennifer Beals as Twi'lek. Probably didn't say book above. That was Jennifer Beals, really? Let me tell you, Jennifer Beals. Growing up, Jennifer Beals went to Yale Drama School. And growing up, I walk around downtown near Yale, on the Yale campus. Yale campus is situated right in the middle of the city. And here I am, 14, 15-year-old, and I'm walking down the street. And door opens, and who comes coming out of the Yale box office? Yale post office. It's Jennifer Beals. Tall, all how tall is Jennifer Beals? She's got to be 6 feet. Let me see, Jennifer Beals. Let me see. How tall is Jennifer? Gorgeous woman. Even gorgeous back then. She's 5'8". And I'm 5'7" on a good day. But let me tell you, just when you're a kid, and you knew she was in Flashdance, and I'm like, wow, that's her. As she walked past me, I was like, hey, wait a minute, that was what's her name? So, anyways, that was my brush with celebrity. Of course, I didn't stop her. I'm a kid. What do I know? I was probably on my way to buying comic books or something. But let me tell you this Book of Boba Fett. Not looking forward to seeing the rest of it. I'll watch it for you guys. I'm going to watch it for you guys. But it's not off to a great start. It better be going somewhere spectacular. But so far, like I said, I think I got to think that they changed it. They made some major changes. The Mandalorian had to be the Boba Fett movie. Had to be. And then, you know who saw the Mandalorian with Baby Yoda? And you know who said we can't have two characters that are exactly the same. I'm pretty sure that she stuck her big fat nose into this. I'm pretty sure. No, there's no pretty sure. I'm positive. Kathleen Kennedy most likely stuck her big fat nose into the production and said, we can't have two assertive male characters. This show is full of toxic masculinity. We need to feminize this. More women involved. And, yeah, that's right. You have Ming-Na Wen. She's gorgeous, isn't she? And hey, let me tell you, Ming-Na Wen, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Fills out that bikini, that Princess Leia bikini, and that's hers. But that had to be Kathleen Kennedy's worst nightmare. See Ming-Na Wen in that bikini. Let me see if I pull it up. Ming-Na Wen. Let me tell you, like I said, gorgeous woman, Ming-Na Wen. But you know what? I don't necessarily want to see hey, listen, I'll watch her read the phone book. Okay. But you got to give me something a little bit more here. Like I said, we're about to see. Listen, this is right here. See, right here. This is Kathleen Kennedy's worst nightmare. See that? Like I said, Kathleen Kennedy's worst nightmare. Look, beautiful woman, bikini. She's not afraid. She's owning it right there. Imagine that. That is a 54 or 55-year-old woman. Back when I was a kid, Edith Bunker was a 55-year-old woman, okay? That's no Edith Bunker. Is Mando and Boba Fett a shared universe? Yeah, they were in the couple episodes of Mandalorian together. He came back in the Mandalorian, got his armor back, and then painted it for some reason. No, those battle. Well, okay, you know what? Maybe because that armor was taken from him. Because it's kind of like, you want to be the one to put those battle scars on the armor. But let me tell you, maybe that's why I painted it. Probably. But let me tell you something. And I just have food delivery. But let me tell you something, though. I mean, this is no Boba Fett. This is Bobby Feet all the way. Bobby Feet. What do you think? Is this Bobby Feet or Boba Fett?
Bobby feet.
Well, it's dropped. I just dropped something. Dropped the French fry. Oh, it got saved. But Bobby Feet, I got a burger here. We're gonna be trying some cookie butter layer. So is Boba a prequel? No, Boba is the same. It's the same timeline as the Mandalorian. At least that's my understanding of it. Oh, I need a pickle. Thank you. And I got a beer. I got Polaner beer. I've been trying to find the beer from Karate Kid, not Karate Kid, from Cobra Kai. The export beer 333. That's not an easy find. So, thank you. What's your favorite Star Wars character? My favorite Star Wars character is, oh God. I'm a big Obi-Wan Kenobi guy. So you're crunching away on the French fries, really well done. Actually, one of my favorite side characters is Kit Fisto. I just love those big long dreadlocks and the big grin he has. So, but hey, listen, right, like I say, right there. Ming-Na Wen owning it. Like I said, that's Kathleen Kennedy's worst nightmare there. How dare you exploit yourself for those toxic men? So, I need to call Alara. I can't open the jar of pickles. I need to call Alara from the Orville. Actually, I got some pickle juice on myself. Yeah, I got a little pickle juice overrun on myself. That's okay. So I got my jar of pickles. I wanted pickles. I got pickles. So we got all kinds of pickles. I got a couple sliced kosher dills. I like pickles. No calories, pickles. See. There we go.
More?
No, that's good. Thank you very much. And there's the cap. Thank you. So anyway, like I said, Kathleen Kennedy, that's her worst nightmare. Well, Kathleen Kennedy's probably jealous because she probably looks a lot better at 58 than Kathleen Kennedy looked at 38. I'm gonna tell you, Kathleen Kennedy has always looked like somebody's mom. And it's like, and Steven Spielberg said that she wasn't good at her job. She's good at interrupting people. Well, what if instead he didn't get the girl, he got the dog? So we kind of know where this is going. Not that I'm complaining. Listen, I'll watch Ming-Na Wen read the phone book. I don't care. But you know Boba Fett is going to be standing around while she does everything. And that fight scene in the first episode, it looked like two 60-year-old people trying to do all these trying to stumble their way through a fight scene. What, you couldn't have a couple stuntmen and have use some long camera angles, long shots? Yeah, Robert Rodriguez, what are you doing, man? Come on. KK looks like a damn mule, says Steve Botham. Like I said, Kathleen Kennedy. Like I said, Ming-Na Wen looks better at 58 than Kathleen Kennedy probably looked at 38. Or even 28. Yeah, I'll go there. I don't give a shit. She's not listening to this. You want to come after me? Go right ahead. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I got a beer. I got a burger. You going to cancel me? I don't give a shit. I've been canceled. I've been canceled more times than Family Guy. Okay? That's where I'm going. That's right. We're not saying which one. We're not saying which ones. But, you know, let me tell you. That's right. That's right, Morbid. Some women age like fine wine. And unfortunately, Kathleen Kennedy aged like fine milk. She just turned sour. Ming-Na Wen, on the other hand, is a Bollinger. Bollinger 57. Just keeps getting better. Dom Perignon 58. Cesaro Japan says you need to scream Rob in the middle of the just to scare me. That's right, Dave's Dimension. Sour and lumpy. Kathleen Kennedy. And, you know, Kathleen Kennedy's had a lot of work done, too. And I'm turning this into a bash. Let's bash Kathleen Kennedy. But it needs it. It needs it. We need to bash Kathleen Kennedy. Because why the hell not? Let me tell you. Question for Mecca. Who is more of a Karen, Kathleen Kennedy or Brie Larson? Probably Brie. Okay, the verdict's in. Can I do a poll? Let me see. Can I do a poll? Are there polls on this thing? Who is more of a... Oh, I got a ticker. Okay. Oh, I got great. Let me get... I could do a ticker. Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy actually aged like milk. Like milk. I'm just asking a question. Put across the bottom on the ticker. Yeah, let's do that. And okay, and we enter. And all right. We're gonna do that. Ticker. Kathleen Kennedy, has she aged like milk? It cracked me up sometimes. But this is not the only story in Star Wars land, people. Oh, no. Let's take a look at other things going on in the world of galaxy far, far away. How could Disney bollocks up everything? As you know, people are paying exorbitant amounts of money to go down to Disney World, go to Galaxy's Edge. And they are... Where the heck did I put that thing? Oh, here it is. This is it right here. They're paying exorbitant amounts of money to go to Galaxy's Edge and build lightsabers. I mean, you paid $230 to build a lightsaber. And now it appears that they aren't even giving you the complimentary carrying case that used to come with it. Carrying bag. Photo. Savi's Workshop giving guests plastic bags after running out of lightsaber cases, but still charging full price. See, that's Bob Chapek's doing. That's not necessarily Kathleen Kennedy's doing. Facebook user Kate Harder shared the DVCD Disney Vacation Club members group that Savi's Workshop at Disney Hollywood Studios has run out of lightsaber cases, instead providing plastic bags. Update. What DS services? They told plastic bag is a carrying case. They will not offer me a discount on another case. They told me I should pay to ship it home. Just came to build my lightsaber savvies. This is the new case. They have run out of cases when I complained that they said the experience says only a case will be provided as long as they provide plastic bag that case meets requirements for a case. That's low rent. That's a low rent move. That is a low rent move. Harder visited guest service has been told plastic bags count as a carrying case, including experience, and was not offered a discount. You put it in writing that you get a complimentary carrying case. It's in fucking writing. Okay? What are the Bobs doing here? I need that clip from Office Space. Hey, Bob. Carrying case usually provided, seen 2019 review, is made of black fabric with detachable shoulder strap. Inside the bag, partially lined with molded foam to keep the blade protected. The experience is $219 total. As always, keep following the WDWNT for all your Disney parks news. This is just a low rent move. Sabers break many times before people even walk out of the door. They don't even give refunds. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a ripoff. This is a huge ripoff. Kathy and an idea go together like vinegar and milk. That's right. She's aged like a fine wine. It's been exposed to air for a long period of time, turned to vinegar. That works too. Yeah, but come on. This is a freaking low rent move. It really is. Listen, supply chain issues. Okay, listen. Tell people, hey, listen. We're out of cases. No, they're not giving refunds. They're saying that the plastic bag counts as a case. No, it's a bag. It's a plastic bag. I can go get a bag. I can go get a plastic bag like that at Walmart.
Yeah, this is where you would here. This. What was I gonna say? This is where I wouldn't do this and don't do this, but I won't be surprised. And we're not condoning this. If a lot of people end up walking out with a bunch of little things in their pockets to make up for the cost, like pins or keychains or all those little dinky things that cost like $12 a pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if people just start lifting a whole ton of those just to make up for it, to sell them on eBay. Now, we're not condoning it or suggesting it, but
hey, you know what? We're just saying shit happens, you know? Oh, God, you know? But this isn't the only, Disney's been taking it on the chin lately, though. So, okay, everybody, who's a subscriber to Disney Plus, okay? Show of hands. Type 1 in the chat if you're a subscriber to Disney Plus. Clownfish covered decided to discount the saber and make up for the case. Okay, well, at least they're doing that. They're doing that now? Okay. Not me. Nobody's okay. Okay. I don't hold people against it. Hey, you want to spend your money? That's how you spend your money. If you're a subscriber to Disney Plus. So I got pickle. I got some pickle. But more bad news actually on the Disney front. This is just full of bad news for Disney. So Tony Stark is dead. Steve Rogers is dead. Thor's a fat slob. And Disney thought they could bank their future of the MCU on a bunch of characters that wouldn't even make the practice squad. And one of those characters is Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan. Now, if you've seen the preview for the Kamala Khan series, go to Disney Plus. It looks horrendous. No, I'm not. I'm having right now. I'm having a burger that Mecca has so graciously provided for me. Thank you very much. But again, they have banked the future of the MCU, the cinematic universe, and on television on a bunch of I wouldn't even call them B-list characters. They're probably D-list. They're probably F-list. They're probably H-list. How far? They're probably. Would you call them Q? No. Would you call them R-list characters? Still prefer a Thunderbird bass. Oh God, you got great taste. You got great taste in instruments, my friend. Thor is not fat, Roboshel. He's Norse thick. Doctor Strange is ruined. No hope for him now. Yeah. So anyway, back to that. This should come as no surprise to anyone. Ms. Marvel faces extensive reshoots of Disney Plus show. Big shout out to Pirates and Princesses. It looks like Cambria Pratt. Looks like Geeky Sparkles wrote this. The latest rumor is that Ms. Marvel is set to receive extensive reshoots for the upcoming 6-episode Disney Plus show. As the show is set to release geeky, proofread your shit. Listen, we like what you do, but please proofread your shit. As the show is set to release this year, the rumor comes from Atlanta Filming and Ms. Marvel News on Twitter. Apparently, the rumor is that reshoots are going to start in 2 weeks. Ms. Marvel reshoots here. Correction, they have not just begun yet, but will start in 2 weeks, in a week or two. Reshoots are normal for productions, but the rumor around this one indicates that much more than normal reshoots and the words extensive and substantial have been thrown around. Why there are reshoots is unknown, but many speculate they are over the character's powers. Kamala Khan, played by Iman Vellani, in the comics, she could stretch for and was known for enlarged hands she used as weapons. For Disney Plus show, they're going to, and somebody's just paging me, for Disney Plus show, they're going with crystal type hands that people have been comparing to Green Lantern's projection powers. Now that's kind of dumb. But again, it's a terrible character. Okay, got an Odyssey update, so that's nothing. The original filming took place from November 2020 until May 2021, and now there are extensive reshoots this long later. Makes me wonder if they ran it by test groups and it didn't go over very well. My guess is that yes, that this has tested very poorly. And those cameos, let me tell you, those cameos, and I wish I had Jeff on to talk about this. Those cameos are gonna drag the whole movie down. Yeah, they're gonna bitch slaps Doctor Strange. Yeah, that's right. Kamala Khan is a Kamala Harris insert. No, Kamala Khan is an insert for Sana Amina. That's all that she is. She's a self-insert for Sana Amina. Oh, I want to see myself on screen. Well, you're a narcissistic motherfucker, aren't you? Despite critical acclaim, by who? Who has been critically acclaiming this? In initial reports of good trade paperback sales. I got to get in touch with a friend of mine who used to work at Scholastic and ask her about that. Because from what I've heard, that they've put all those, they had those trade paperbacks sold to schools and libraries. So they've been fudging the numbers quite a bit from what I've been hearing. I have no confirmation, but I've been hearing things. I've heard some things. In book channels, there you go. Ms. Marvel history in the comics has been pretty uneven. In fact, her monthly comic book series has been canceled and rebooted on multiple occasions. This is usually done when a publisher wants to keep a certain character or team at the forefront, but sales are declining. Marvel Comics couldn't let Ms. Marvel flop with Disney Plus series on the way, so the most recent relaunch was likely an attempt to refresh, to keep her fresh in fans' minds, despite the obvious changes to her powers. Ms. Marvel didn't fare much better in the video games. Now, you played that game. You sampled that game, the Fisty McGee game.
Yes.
How was it?
All right.
She was the main character in Square Enix's Avengers game, and the game wound up being a colossal financial disaster for the company.
You're looking for the comic here.
It would seem that Disney is bound and determined to make this character stick with the general public. Well, you know what? She's like Roman Reigns. She's like the wrestler Roman Reigns. WWE tried everything to make Roman Reigns popular with fans. Fans chanting Roman Reigns sucks at WrestleMania. Come on. You don't need a better indicator than that, people. And Reshoots are likely an attempt by Disney to give Kamala Khan the best chance possible, even if it means changing significantly from the comics. But yeah, okay, listen, we got something here. Thank you. I got to turn the camera on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Listen, we were in a Goodwill store about a year ago. It was a Goodwill store. We saw this, the Kamala Khan here. The Ms. Marvel thing. What was it? It was like $2 or $3 or whatever it was. That's all about it's worth. Now, you go through it, and the first few pages, like it's just all about her. It's just all about her. Oh, I'm a Muslim. I'm Muslim, and I'm such a Muslim, and I'm so Muslim, and I'm a fangirl of the Avengers, and she's look, here's having dinner. Oh, look, she's at a party because she wanted to go to a party, and so and all of a sudden she just gets gifted powers by Carol Danvers and Steve Rogers just because. Oh, look. Except I wear classically politically incorrect costume and get to kick butt in giant wedge heels. Yeah, that's because that's dialogue people want to read. It really is. You must be some kind of weird boot fetish. So then they transform her and we're giving you powers just because you're so awesome. What kind of hero's journey is this? Wake up, Kamala, wake up. I'm going to oh, come on. So like I said, she did give her powers and she's repulsed by the idea that she has to wear that costume. But that's a costume that if you look up the classic Ms. Marvel, the yellow lightning bolt with the thigh heels, thigh high boots. That's a costume that Carol Danvers said, damn, I look good. But again, this is all it's pretty much just all about her Muslimness. And there's nothing wrong with being Muslim. But I mean, you're not giving people anything else. Look, she's got the thing here, and okay, she's got the blonde wig on, whatever, she's got blonde hair. It's just it's a shallow character study. It really is for a shallow character. So the whole thing, like I said, and when people get a good, again, who is this for? And it always comes down, that's what it always comes down to. Who is this for? It's for one person, Sana Amanat. This is a self-insert for her. Like, oh my God, it'd be so awesome. Like, it's such a fangirl. It's such a fangirl. Such a fangirl. I mean, yeah, okay, you know what? No, you know what? Peter Parker, and Literature Devil has a great video on this. He spends 28 minutes doing this. Great video. Go watch it after you're done watching this. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic analysis. A lot deeper than I ever could do. But the whole thing is that this whole thing about oh yeah, I'm self-insert. Oh yeah, and everybody's the same. Everybody is exactly the same. It's always these guys. Oh, everybody's a big fan. Everybody's a big fangirl. Big fangirl. It's so awesome. Be so awesome to hang out with the Avengers. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? Being a superhero is kind of a miserable life. I mean, listen, I know people didn't like the first Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck, but they actually showed the downside, and actually they showed the downside of it in the Daredevil miniseries. being a superhero is not an easy gig. You get beat up, you get burned, you get people try to kill you all the time. Let me see if I can find this Marvel. Okay, this Marvel trailer. Yeah, we're going to take another look at it. So, okay, Marvel, where's the Aboriginal superhero? I'm Aboriginal. I don't care for on-screen representation. Just give me a character I can relate to. Gender means nothing. It's for the SJ. It's not even for the SJWs because they don't even like this. They won't go see it. They're not going to go see it. No. It's not for anybody. It's for one person, Sana Amanat. So yeah. Okay, hold on. The teaser is where? Hold on. Let me see what the freaking teaser is. Teaser trailer. It's a minute. Is it 30 seconds? What is it? So, okay, yeah. But yeah, but they're gonna go to the mats with this. They really are. And the other thing about this is, they have, sounds like yeah, it is. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. Listen, you want to make a Muslim hero, there's nothing wrong with it. But, don't make that the only thing about them. Does anyone remember the fourth Die Hard movie? Kevin Smith had a role and he tried to dunking on John McClane about not being a Star Wars fan. You remember that when He-Man came up? Yeah, he should have. It's easy if you're Carol Danvers. Yep, that's right. It's just been beating off the Twitter. That's right, yeah. But the whole thing, listen, we're going to take another look at it. I mean, really. Like I said, the whole thing. Okay, there you are.
We need new heroes.
We need new heroes. Did he just say we need new heroes, right?
We need new heroes.
Yeah, he said we need new heroes. Is this legit? Or is this
one suited for the times?
Okay, let's go. Whoever this is. Oh, look, there's Carol Danvers, cool guy, Kamala Khan, Avengers, a bus. Again, the whole fangirl thing is, yeah, they're the emasculation of Doctor Strange. The only good part of Affleck Daredevil was Jennifer Garner's like, well, they could have dyed her hair black.
One suited for the time.
They could, you know what? That was down to Jennifer Garner and Jolene Blaylock from Enterprise.
Times we're in.
So but this is. They really are going really heavy-handed with this, and that turns people off. So, see, this is a fan trailer? What is this? Is this some kind of fan deal here?
When it came out, we had such an incredible reaction. Yeah,
okay, fine. Okay, you know what? This doesn't seem to be anything. This seems to be a fan thing here. That's real? That's real? It's this bad? How can it be real? How can it be real? If it's that bad. Again, again, the Roman Reigns of the Marvel Universe.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
This is real?
He'd like to meet.
Oh, for God's sake. This looks terrible. This looks even worse than I first
Where?
Oh, this is for the Marvels. Oh, for God's sake. Ms. Marvel. Where was the original one? Oh, for crying out loud. That's even worse. It's even fucking worse. Hey, Red Syrup, how's it going? For God's sake. That was something. I'm not sure what. Well, here we have the exclusive first look, the 25-second one. Again, this is like I always say, who is this? They don't even know who their audience is. All they know was that.
Kamala, let's talk about you.
Yeah, let's talk about you because you're so interesting, Kamala. You're so interesting. You're the most interesting that ever interesting. And it's so interesting. You're just so interesting because you're you and you're the most specialist person that ever existed.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City. You save the world.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City that save the world. But I thought everybody could be a hero in your eyes.
Maybe now they do.
I got this, right?
Totally.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, this is just so bad.
I got this, right?
There, right there. That encapsulates the crappiness of this series. That shot there. Just take a good long look at that. Look at that. Just take. Exactly. It's lame. Why even mention skin color? Because it's the most important. It gets superficial is the most important thing to a lot of people. But right there, that just shows you. It looks. It's just. It's. You're right, Morbid. It is shameful. You're right. It's shameful.
All right, I gotta see this. Oh my God. Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, it's hilarious.
There's only 3 reactions you can have after seeing that. Laughter, sadness,
Oh, that poor girl.
or rage.
I hope they're giving her a lot of money.
I'll take bad career decisions for $400, Alex.
Oh, she's new to the business. She doesn't know anybody. Like, this is her first job, I think.
Probably.
I hope they're treating her better than the other Marvel chick.
So anyway, but like I said, this one shot just encapsulates how bad this is. And if they're going to reshoots, then this has got to be a dumpster fire.
Extreme reshoots.
Mm-hmm.
Extensive.
Listen, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. If I'm wrong, I will gladly admit it.
They gotta have something to put on there.
Who's gonna watch this crap? Nobody likes this character.
I'll watch it.
We're gonna watch it just to make fun of it. And I will be the first one to say, listen, if this turns out to be good, I'll gladly admit, hey, you know what? That's pretty good. But you know what? If it isn't, which I think it, which I have a good feeling that it's not going to be good. If it's not any good, I will be the first one to say, I told you so. And I will enjoy it. Okay? I had a Darth Vader mask in 1980 Halloween. Cost $2 to look better than that.
Official?
Yeah, that's official.
Send me that. When did that come out?
Oh, this came out a while ago.
Oh, okay. So I probably already
November
reacted
12th. Yeah, you probably already.
Okay.
I
forgot.
Do you mind if I dislike it?
Go ahead.
Well, they're hiding dislikes. It's got to have a ton of dislikes. The critics will watch and praise it. Yeah, because they're going to critic proof it. because they all want to look open-minded, and they all want to be, oh my god, so great,
So progressive.
so great, so open, so stunning and brave. Please let this movie cost them over $200 million. That's a good question. What's the budget on this show? It can't be cheap to make. Well, okay. I don't know how accurate this is. This comes from a site called Marvel Studios News. But they're saying some of these episodes are costing $125 million per episode. Maybe do some content on small screen, as much as $25 million per episode. Extensive neighborhood. Yeah, because it doesn't offer any budgetary updates. But those series will cost at least $10 million per episode. So $10 million per episode. How many episodes of Ms. Marvel are there?
At least 8.
Ms. Marvel number of episodes. Now, it's gonna be 6 episodes. So $10 million. Say let's be on the generous side. $10 million per episode, $60 million. But they're going to do extensive reshoots. How much is that gonna cost? You figured tack on another 40, right? It's got to be at least another 40. They're gonna pour they are committed. They are gonna pour over $100 million into this series. I'd bet even money on that. It's got to be $100 million. Sticking with 6 episodes, $25 million each. That's a movie level budget of $150 million. Well, they're doing all high end effects. So I wouldn't doubt if it's $20 million per episode. $120 million.
To replace their movies.
Yeah. So say $100 million to make, another $50 million to market. Yeah, I mean these series are, and they got A-list actors too. They're gonna blame misogyny, racism, xenophobia. They'll blame anything. They will circle the wagons and they will blame everybody but themselves. And what's the subscriptions for Disney Plus doing here? I got to wonder what's the subscriptions for Disney Plus are doing. Hold on, let me look up some information about this. Seems there's no shortage of Disney moves. Let me see. Okay, well, okay, they have 100 and listen, they added 2, oh, for crying out loud. So they added where the hell was it? Son of a biscuit. Okay. Where the frick is the cursor? Son of a monkey. There it is. Yeah, so they added 2.1 million subscribers and they missed their expectations. How many people watched Get Back and then just dropped it like a hot potato? I have it in at Disney. Pope, just some of Pope Bob Iger. Pope Bob Iger, I mean, I don't think he has as much pull as he used to. Steven, perhaps people like chicken will see this movie and get KFC. I'm really, well, they still lag behind Netflix. That's the thing. Oh, look, Viacom CBS. In the middle of the Lionsgate? Hold on a second. Lionsgate has a subscriber service? Oh, stars. Oh, man. But, they've taken it on the chin recently. Shang-Chi sucked. Well, okay, listen, it's unfair. Listen, I can't say Shang-Chi sucked. Okay. Shang-Chi underperformed. Black Widow sucked. Loki sucked. I didn't see Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I was not sold on it. WandaVision was horrendous. Oh my God. Moon Knight better blow me away. I think people wait until Get Back to this DVD, but yeah. And the thing is, they wanted to cut out all the smoking and the cursing. And Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and Olivia Harrison said, no, absolutely not. You leave all that in. So, hey, whatever Peter Jackson's got for Get Back, I'll buy him. It was originally 18 hours. They got it down to 6. I'll buy the 18-hour version. And there's another 50 hours of footage out there. But anyway. Oh, for God's sake. So. But Disney's making a lot of unforced. Listen, I don't like to pile on. Listen, I don't mind. Some of my favorite movies of all time are Disney movies, okay? First movie I ever saw at the movies was Robin Hood. Disney's Robin Hood. Disney, let's say, listen, it's always going to have a soft spot for me. It's the first movie I ever saw, first movie I ever loved. I'm going to buy every single version on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. But they really can't seem to throw one into the ocean now. Is the sort of release 8-hour version? Yeah. Shang-Chi did suck. Loki was horrible. WandaVision was horrible. I saw one episode of Loki, and I said, you know what? That's it. That's enough for me. I'm out. Because it just wasn't interesting. And having the Infinity Stones in a drawer. Oh, look. The most powerful objects in the entire Marvel universe. They're in a drawer. And he even said we wanted to say that the guy who did it said we wanted to send a message that everything you ever knew about the Marvel universe is bullshit. So I mean, so they wanted to fuck the whole thing over. Well, every disc can Get Back have 3 extra discs, making it like, yeah, I hope so. There's a lot, but not enough. No, they projected how many? They were supposed to reach 126 million. They only reached 118. So Still a lot of people, but sleep with Mary or kill what? Or kill Rob. 3 choices: Brie Larson, Kathleen Kennedy. What? What is that? I don't know what that is. 3 choices: Vita Ayala, Brie Larson, Kathleen Kennedy. I'd probably are we playing F Mary Kill? I would probably marry Kathleen Kennedy because she has a lot of money. I would see. Here's the thing. I probably would F. See, here's the thing. If I F, Vita Ayala is she doesn't like guys. So if I F her, that would really annoy her. And you can guess what the rest sort of writes itself. Okay, so we're an hour into the show here. Let's cover the rest of the news here. We have just a couple of items here. Do we want to do the Vita Ayala news? We want to go through that quickly? Do we want to do that? I don't know. Tolkien. There was the thing about the Tolkien Society gatekeeping. Listen, Tolkien Society is supposedly a charitable organization. They spent £18,000, which is about $22,000, on a photograph of J.R.R. Tolkien. What is a charitable organization doing, spending that much money on a photograph? You're supposed to be a charity. Why are you spending that much money? That to me is the real story. Not that they actually made a stink, but and I like Lord of the Rings. Fans were quick to point out the picture was readily available online. One tweeted an edited version of the photo and said, "You can use mine. I got it at a yard sale for $1.50." Console Elrond podcasters insisted they were unaware of the copyright ownership. They told The Sun, "We feel they were a little heavy-handed in their handling a situation." Oh, those guys handled it great. Tolkien Society defended its auction purchase, insisting it was incredibly excited to have acquired 64 photos of the writer who died in 1973. Chairman Sean Gunner added, "We are grateful being able to use these photos for many years, and now we are confident their future is secured as part of our growing archives." The group said it hoped to generate modest income through the copyright ownership. There you go. But you're supposedly a charitable, really, come on. Stream down? No, the stream's still, I don't know, is the stream down? The stream seems to still be up. Okay. So, all right. So, Tolkien Society beat a bunch of dicks. So, what was that? Stream's up for Mecca. Okay. So, okay. Vita Ayala. So, let's just go over this quickly. Spent a lot of time on the Disney shit. Vita Ayala, listen. She just looks like a smug a-hole. Okay. And she blocked everybody. She blocked me on Twitter. Let me see. Am I blocked? Let me see if I'm blocked. I'm pretty sure I'm blocked by her. Just because I follow certain people. Let's see. Vita Ayala. Let's see. Search. Twitter. There's a couple different people with this name. What's her name on Twitter? Definitely Vita. Okay, let me see. Am I blocked by her? Did Vita Ayala sell a bunch of books today? No. I'm not. Maybe she. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Let me see. Not follow. You are blocked. So I am blocked. So I am blocked from Vita Ayala. So here you go. Look, there's my Twitter thing. I am blocked. This new phone, by the way. I am blocked by Vita Ayala. So much for that. Yeah, she blocked for others. You know, if you follow certain people, they block you. To me, they're just raging hypocrites because they don't want to hear anything other than the thing. But listen, okay. Here's the thing about this: is she a big loudmouth? Is she an idiot? Is she a no talent? Yes. On the other hand, she actually has no hiring power at Marvel, especially now being at DC. The biggest concern is, are they going to listen to her? Are they going to be afraid of being badmouthed by her on Twitter? Most likely, yes. Black, brown people, queer people, people that are not cis dudes, any combo of the above. If you're even a little curious about being an associate editor for Marvel, click through, apply. You are needed. Bigots loathe the idea of black and brown people, queer people, non-cis dude people, and any intersection of the above apply for this job. Who gives a shit? I don't care. I'm not applying for the job. Have at it. The action spies that I, an Afro-Puerto Rican trans non-binary person who works in the industry, am encouraging the above to apply. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Go ahead. This is whatever you want. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out, okay? Anybody want to play? Go ahead. I don't care. Listen, I don't care if a freaking alligator applies for the job. That actually might be pretty funny, though. And, you know, this is her. That's herself. That's no doubt how she sees herself. So anyway, Vita Ayala, just a raving lunatic. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. Who cares? I don't care. I've been canceled more times than Family Guy. I don't care shit. So okay, I don't know. What else were we covering? I don't even know anymore. This has gone so far off the rails. So okay, let's get into the point where we go to the what are we going into? We're going into the part of the show where I go over football scores. And I keep this for last or next to last because nobody likes it except me. It's the last week of the regular season, so I don't care. It's my show. I'm going to do it anyway. Week 18 NFL scores. Chiefs over the Broncos. That happened Saturday. We got Cowboys winning big over the Eagles. The Washington group of diverse people collectively engaging in football-like activities over my New York Giants. Giants who finally managed to score their first touchdown in 3 weeks. 22-7. Mercifully, the season has come to an end for the New York Giants. Browns over the Bengals. Steelers over the Ravens. Packers losing to the Lions. The Jaguars beating the Colts. Vikings over the Bears. Titans over the Texans. Saints over the Falcons. Seahawks over the Cardinals. The Bills beating up on the Jets 27-10. You couldn't win that one from my buddy Jimmy, could you? The Panthers beating up on getting beaten up by the Buccaneers 41-17. The Dolphins beating the Patriots 33-24. 49ers over the Rams. And the Chargers will take on the Las Vegas Raiders later tonight. So those are the scores. So now we are going to go to the portion of the show where we like to leave you with a little bit of a spring in your step, something that maybe lifts you up a little bit. We're going to go with animal news. We got a couple stories. First is a story that comes to us from NBC News. Like a true Californian, sea lion takes 94 to the 805 freeway before rescue. San Diego authorities and experts are mystified after a sea lion made its way along a busy freeway, crossed 4 lanes, and managed to get to a median before it was safely rescued Friday morning. Like the character from the road-bound soap opera The Californian Sketch. On Saturday Night Live, Mike Do, the sea lion took State Route 94 and nearly reached Interstate 805. Exactly how the animal ended up on the highway is still unclear, SeaWorld San Diego said in a statement. Pardon me. SeaWorld San Diego rescue team used nets to stop the marine mammal, estimated at 200 pounds, before taking it to SeaWorld San Diego Rescue Center for health assessment and a possible rehabilitation, the park said. The park said the sea lion was on the right side of the eastbound portion of the freeway before crossing the median. California Highway Patrol said in a statement that motorists reported the marine mammal in eastbound lanes of Route 94, which started as a 19th century trail to Arizona and runs through some of the city's oldest neighborhoods near the south of 805, the 805 freeway. Sea lions have been known to get comfortable at the beachside businesses in the community of La Jolla, but San Diego Bay is roughly 4 miles west of the 805. California Highway Patrol Officer Salvador Castro said it was an unusual location for a sea lion and an unusual incident. Castro said the marine mammal was about 40 feet from the roadway when rescuers got to it. Pardon me. This sea lion has a history of adventurous travel, SeaWorld said, and was rescued in November near San Diego International Airport on the bay. Last month, it was also spotted at Naval Base Point Loma on the Mission Beach Boardwalk and near a deli adjacent to nearby Mission Bay, SeaWorld said. Well, he was near a deli. He wanted to get a sandwich. He said, listen, I'm tired of trying to go get my own tuna. Can you just make me a sub? Chase, for crying out loud. Robin Davidoff of Sierra Club Seal Society said motorists did the right thing by allowing the sea lion to cross safely. He encouraged those who encounter marine mammals along the coast to stay at least 50 feet away. We thanked concerned citizens who blocked traffic to ensure the safety of this unusual sea lion, Davidoff said by email. California sea lions are the West Coast natives, protected under Federal Marine Mammal Protection Act. Their population has tripled between 1975 and 2014, according to a 2018 study. They live in coastal waters and on beaches, docks, buoys, and jetties. The National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration states in the specific species directory, they're easily trained and intelligent and are commonly seen in zoos and aquariums. California sea lions are playful, intelligent, and very vocal, sounding like barking dogs. San Diego has tried to balance marine mammals' needs with those of coastal visitors, including closing areas popular with tourists. Experts have urged the city to close coastal destinations during a pupping season because human contact can be mortal for sea lions if sea lion pups learning to swim. Human awareness can be crucial further inland as well, the CHP Castro said, because sea lions could have triggered a bad accident. This is why, proofread your shit. Why we stress for drivers to always look out for potential obstacles, he said. So there he is. There he is. Oh, the doggy. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? So, okay. So, anyways, that's our first animal news story. We have another animal news story about man's best friend. Man's best friend is smarter than you think. So don't think you can get it. If you're trying to speak another language in front of your dog, don't try. I mean, he knows what's going on. Dogs understand foreign language. Brain scan show. Oh, look at him. He says you want to get your headphones on. Look at him. Look at Coon with earphones. Oh, look, he's like, do I have to be here? I want Cheetos. I want some Cheetos. Our canine pets are such good social learners. They can detect speech and distinguish languages without any explicit training. See, I told you, they're smarter than you think. They're on to us. Just like you, your dog knows when someone's speaking your native tongue or a foreign language, Hungarian researchers reported. Brain scans from 18 dogs showed that some areas of the pup's brains lit up differently depending on whether the dog was hearing words from a familiar language or a different one, according to a report published in Neural Image. Dogs are really good in the human environment, said study author Laura Kaya, who a postdoctoral researcher of the neurology, that word, communication lab at Etavos Lorand University in Budapest, Hungary. We found that they know more than expected about human language, Kaya said. Certainly, this ability to be constant social learners gives them an advantage as a species. It gives them a better understanding of their environment. Dogs appear to recognize their owner's native language based on how it sounds. Overall, since the experiments did not use words, dogs would have been familiar with, Kaya said in an email. We found that dogs' brains can detect speech and distinguish languages without any explicit training, she added. I think this reflects how much dogs are tuned to humans. Kaya was inspired to do the research when she and her dog Kun Kun moved from Mexico to Hungary. Kaya had previously only spoken to Kun Kun in Spanish and wondered if he noticed people in Budapest talk a different language, she said. Then happily, this question fitted with the communication lab's goals. Take a closer look at whether or not dogs have the same kind of innate ability to differentiate between languages that humans and infants do. Researchers turned to a group of pet dogs ranging from ages 3 to 11, 5 golden retrievers, 6 border collies, and 2 Australian shepherds, 1 labradoodle, 1 cocker spaniel, and 3 mixed breed who had previously been trained to remain still in the MRI scanner. The native language of 16 dogs was Hungarian and Spanish for the other 2. The experiments, Kaya and her colleagues had a native Hungarian speaker and a native Spanish speaker read sentences from chapter 21 of The Little Prince while the dogs were in the scanner. The text and the readers were unknown to all the dogs. When Kaya and her colleagues compared the fMRI scans from the readings in 2 languages, researchers found different activity patterns in the brains associated with both humans and dogs while deciphering the meaning of speech and whether its emotional content is positive or negative. The secondary auditory cortex and the percussit gyrus. The differences were more than pronounced in older dogs and dogs with longer snouts. Oh, how you like that? So, okay, this goes on. Kaya expects older dogs different results because they have more years listening native language of their own. Okay. So many dog owners socially. Oh, so okay, listen. So your doggies are smarter than you think. So they're smarter than you think. There's a Hungarian film called White God, which is about dogs turning into. Ooh, okay. Crab people. Yes, the crab people are coming. So there the doggies are smarter than you think. So we always say dogs are meant. If you ever saw a movie called Cats and Dogs, there's a reason why dogs are man's best friend, because they say cats enslaved men and dogs rose up to vanquish the evil cat overlords. So Kun Kun, look, he looks bored. Oh, look, Kun Kun, oh, such a good dog. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. That's right. You are. Okay, so hopefully dogs are smarter than you think. And that will about do it for me. Like I said. What about emus? Emus are man's greatest enemy. They're such big dopes and they're going to drink all your liquid soap. Don't trust them. Never trust an emu. Never trust an emu. I'm telling you. They'll stare in your face and they'll plot to destroy the human race. So everybody, that will do it for Naps this week. Oh, good show. Good show. I want to give everybody just give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it, really. We had 30 people watching at one point. It was good show, good crowd. I don't have the biggest audience, but I have the best looking audience on YouTube. That's right. The best looking audience on YouTube. So everybody, we're a week into this year. We're going to make 2022 a great year. And I want everybody to go out and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody, just as Weird Al would say, I want you to keep your head in the clouds, song in your heart, and a bag full of Cheetos in your glove compartment in case you get hungry on the drive home. Everybody, have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will catch you next time. No worries, Holden Crew. I'm going to leave the stream up for you.